Warning, you might find the content herein disturbing, but the truth must be revealed.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visite suprememastertv.com/schedule.
برامجنا متوفرة بالعديد من اللغات. يرجى زيارة suprememastertv.com/schedule.
But the ideal is to really drive the message, open people's eyes to how we treat animals, how bad it is for the animals, for human health, for the planet.
Supreme Master Ching happily presents Aylam Orian with the Shining World Compassion Award, with a loving gift of $10,000 towards your noble organization, Our Planet, Theirs Too. Lots of love, praises, and prayers for your success in God's mercy. Please continue watching to find out more.
Ai. That means hi in Inuktitut, an Inuit indigenous language spoken in Nunatsiavut. Nunatsiavut means our beautiful land. Praiseworthy viewers, my name is Rhoda. The people of Nunatsiavut wish you a harmonious and peace-filled life. Welcome to our program entitled Aylam Orian, Vegan and the National Animal Rights Day, Part 1 of 2. Today, we have the honor to feature American actor and animal rights activist Aylam Orian. You may recognize Mr. Orian from his appearances in such American TV series like NCIS, Los Angeles, and Code Black, or from movies like Ford vs. Ferrari. In addition to his love of performing, Aylam has cared for the animals and their well-being from a very young age.
My name is Aylam Orian, or Aylam Orian in Hebrew. I was a big animal lover growing up in Israel. Israel has a lot of cats everywhere, as you may know, in the yards, in the streets. I became like a feeding station for the cats. I just would take care of the cats. And at that time, I didn't make the connection. I was still eating other animals. I just didn't make the connection. So I was feeding all the cats, taking care of them, taking them to the vet if they were sick. That became kind of my first campaigns, taking care of the cats. Luckily, the city of Tel Aviv spays and neuters cats for free. So at least that's a great thing. You can call them, hey, I have 20 cats here in my street. They come, they pick them up, they spay and neuter them, and they bring them back to the same location, which is nice. But anyway, I loved animals. My heart would go out to them, and I would try to take care of them. But I never made the connection. I was still eating animals. I'm ashamed to say I wasn't aware of all that. I thought, oh yeah, somehow the meat that comes to our plate, somehow, didn't even think about it. Until in the US I became aware, somebody made me aware of the whole process of enslaving the animals and then killing them and then processing them. But in general, the treatment that we humans give animals. So I became an activist, and I was living in New York at the time. I joined, different groups like PETA. I joined some of their demos, Mercy for Animals, Farm Sanctuary. So I joined different events, leafleting and shouting and all that. And I didn't feel that any of them is really my forte, my thing, and that I could bring my talents to.
While traveling home from the Cannes Film Festival in France, Aylam came across an animal rights demonstration in Madrid, Spain. The organizer was an entity called Igualdad Animal, or Animal Equality, a Shining World Courage and Compassion Award laureate. The group's demonstration was simple. Their people stood holding laptops that showed videos of animals in factory farms and slaughterhouses.
This kind of activism, silent, not shouting, not in your face, not blaming, not pointing the finger, just literally standing silently and just showing you the truth that I wasn't aware of up until a few years before. And also the fact that you can make eye contact with the people. It's like, you see, I'm getting emotional now. It's an emotional connection. You see, they're not crazy, they're not shouting at you, they're just a human being like you who cares about this. And then this lets you make your own decisions, have your own emotional reaction, your own thoughts.
Aylam returned to New York City, USA, and set up similar events in a public park using large TVs to show the horrors of the animal livestock industry. But he was disappointed as the number of people that his group was reaching at each occasion was relatively small. He estimated that maybe 30 or 40 people truly heard the message each time. He thus began to look for something to connect with the community on a larger scale. We will pause now for a constructive message and be right back with more of our interview with Aylam Orian. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television. Welcome back to Aylam Orian, Vegan, and the National Animal Rights Day, Part 1 of 2, on Supreme Master Television. Mr. Orian began looking for a way to reach larger numbers of people, and he soon came to know of a gathering by the same group that had inspired him to do video demonstration events in New York City, Igualdad Animal, or Animal Equality.
And then we saw that what again Igualdad Animal did in Spain. On December 10, they would get 400, 500 activists to that Plaza del Sol square in Madrid and get the bodies of, so not only images or videos of animals, they actually get real deceased animals. So they get animals from farms, from slaughterhouses, not slaughtered, but just animals, that came from all these terrible places that died already, but just to show the public how they look like. Because the public, most people never see these animals in their lifetime. They never see a pig, they never see a cow, they never see a chicken or a turkey. And they also don't see them deceased. I mean, they see a piece of meat on their plate. They don't make the connection, like I wasn't making the connection. They would stand in Plaza del Sol quietly, and just each one of them is holding the body of an animal. Again, to show the public how this animal looks like, but also to show the fact that this beautiful animal is dead now, non-verbally, is because of your lifestyle choices. So literally you're standing there and say, here, look, and you decide what you want to feel and what you want to do.
In 2011, Mr. Orian brought together animal rights activists for what would eventually become the first National Animal Rights Day, or NARD.
But we put on this event that was well attended. We called it Our Planet There's Two. But we did get people from all groups to come, and we didn't have deceased animals, but we made posters of animals. So we just stood there, we did a ceremony with posters of animals. We wrote the Declaration of Animal Rights. We're here at the north side of Union Square Park in New York City at a very historic event. It's called Our Planet There's Two, and it's actually the first National Animal Rights Day, June 5th. This is a big event that celebrates animals and the planet and how humans can live with both in peace and harmony. And we really want to show people that another world is possible.
After that first NARD event in 2011, the ceremony spread to states all over the US and eventually throughout the world, including this ceremony in Los Angeles, California, USA in 2015. The animals you see were not slaughtered, but died from other causes.
Even in these moments, we wanted you to know that we see you, we hear you, we feel you, we love you, that you are not alone. They took you from your family and stuck you in a testing place. They snatched you from your mommy before she touched your face. They sent you to the circus ring to amuse the laughing crowds. They stripped you off your hair and skin and threw you on the ground. But even in these moments, we wanted you to know that we see you, we hear you, we feel you, we love you, that you are not alone. One day on this ravaged earth, when blood and tears subside, everything will be so calm and green from side to side. Animals like me and you will share this place in peace, and there will be no suffering, just joy and love and ease.
Please join us again on Friday, June 5th for Aylam Orian, Vegan, and the National Animal Rights Day, Part 2 of 2. Supreme Master Ching happily presents Aylam Orian with the Shining World Compassion Award with a loving gift of $10,000 towards your noble organization, Our Planet There's Two. Lots of love, praises, and prayers for your success in God's mercy. Supreme Master Ching is deeply grateful to the beloved God for all the financial help, comfort, and support to the afflicted and needy, and or any good cause over the years, as a humble vessel for years, compassion, and love toward his precious children. For more information about Aylam Orian's projects, please visit the following websites: the National Animal Rights Day, thenard.org, Our Planet There's Two, ourplanetthere's2.org, the Declaration of Animal Rights, declarationofar.org. The National Animal Rights Day is being observed on Sunday, June 7th, 2020. global viewers, thank you for your company today for our program. Coming up next is Be Serious and Protect Yourself by All Means on Between Master and Disciples, right after noteworthy news. May all animals be blessed and free from suffering.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/GPGW.